Pour the roast, let's talk about the day. Laughing even if it goes astray.
Welcome to...
Well, I thought it was funny!
Good morning, folks. The time is 10:10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Friday the 13th, February 2026. That's right, it is Friday the 13th, friends. Unless you're on the other side of the planet there, like my friends down under, those folks in Australia. And for those folks, it is Saturday the 14th. Folks, big hello to everybody around the world. Huge hello to those folks in the city with the most group members. That city called Melbourne. Yeah, that's right. Melbourne, Australia, also known as Melbourne to the folks that say it wrong like I used to. I'm probably still saying it wrong. That is the city that has most group members of any city around the world, and that's pretty incredible. Speaking of group members, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Lee. I'm the guy who started the community. Well, I thought it was funny. I call it a community because we've actually got two groups now. And I started the second group a while ago because we were having some issues with Facebook. Sure, I'm glad we did that. Now we've got this amazing community of two groups. One at over 906,000 and the other one at just under 7,000. With that many people in one place, that makes us the funniest city on the internet. And it's full of people like you, amazing people like you. And how do I know you're amazing and how do I know you're you? Well, if you're amazing, why would you want to be anyone else, right? So there's the you part. And how do I know you're amazing? This community of ours was not amazing. It is now. And it didn't happen until you got here. So that math is pretty easy. It means you brought the amazing. Therefore, you must be amazing. Cheers. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I really do. I have already introduced who I am. I've told you it's Friday the 13th here. And, of course, Saturday the 14th for those folks in Melbourne. What's going on? Do you have any crazy plans today? I really hope you had a great week. And if you are on the other side of the world there, I hope your weekend is off to a great start. Whether or not you work on the weekend or not, it's still the weekend. And I just hope you've had a great week. I really do. I hope every day is great for you folks. And today is no different. So what's happening? Let's see. Let's start off. I'll tell you what I've been doing and what I'm going to do. So yesterday, lazy day, really. Did some computer. Well, I did some putzing around on the computer. Mostly just hung out, watched a lot of YouTube videos and stuff like that. Hung out with a beautiful, wonderful wife. And then not much, really. Got to bed reasonably early last night. Woke up really early this morning because, last night before I went to bed, I ordered some computer fans to do some computer repairs, something I'm doing today. I've had two fans on my computer case just stop working. 2 out of 4, so I'm down to half my fans, so my computer's working harder and it's got a lot more heat. I ordered these fans last night. I didn't expect them to arrive so quickly. And about 6:55 a.m. this morning, I get a ring at the doorbell, which wakes me up, and go down and find out that my fans are here. So I've got some fans for the computer. Pretty exciting, eh? So when I'm done the video and editing all that, I will be working on replacing those fans. It shouldn't take too long, but it is very important. Then after that, we'll see later on today. Wendy and I will be hanging out with her brother and her cousin and her cousin's man, and they're great people. Her brother's in town from Ottawa visiting for the weekend, and we're going to hang out. Then we're going to go out for dinner. We're going to be having pizza at a now I cannot remember the name of the place, so hopefully I can find out while I'm doing editing. I can add that in post. The name right here. But we are going to be going out for pizza to a bar in Calgary Southwest. Supposed to be a great place, supposed to have great food. I just haven't been there before and I can't recall the name. But that's what we're doing this evening. Tomorrow, I'm going to be working a Calgary Roughnecks game. This is box lacrosse, a great sport, really fun sport. Calgary's Roughnecks, that's our team, will be hosting the Philadelphia Wings. And I believe this is the first time in 3 years that they've had a match, because I think Philadelphia actually didn't have a team for a few years. But they do now. This is in town. I could be wrong on that information about Philadelphia's team, though. They're in town tomorrow night, gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. I love the Roughnecks games. Roughnecks have been struggling this year, but that's just because they're rebuilding after some of their players went to the Vancouver team last year. Some of their biggest and best players, but it's always exciting. And these guys, oh man, it's a rough sport and it's a fun sport. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see. So that's tomorrow. Now there's another Roughnecks game on Sunday, and that's against the Georgia Storm. That's Georgia, the state Georgia. So that'll be on Sunday. Another great game. I will have a regular video on Sunday because that's a normal evening game. Monday, though, which is a holiday here, known as Family Day, I have an early hockey game. There's a chance I may not get a video out on Monday. So if I'm not here on Monday, that's why. It's nothing major. It's just that I've had to work. If I can make this my real job someday, then I won't have to worry about that. But right now, I can't do that. So I do have an earlier game on Monday that might interfere with the video. So if anything happens to our Monday video, that's why. Now, I'll probably mention it again on Sunday, though. So there's that. Now, if you do want to help out with that, making this a real job for me, you don't have to. It's not on you. We do have a donation button, folks, in our notes. It's a PayPal donation, and it's as little as $2 Canadian, and that is like $1.65 US. I mean, it's cheaper than a cup of coffee. If you want to help out, that'd be greatly appreciated. Once again, though, I want to let you know we are here for the funny and not necessarily the money. So there is that. And I also want to let you know we appreciate every single one of you, too. So I asked yesterday what your favorite funny movies are. I only got one response, and that was from Lizzy Grin, so that is still out there. Folks, what are your favorite funny movies? Please leave them as a comment on today's video. Now, Lizzy Grin's favorite funny movies are The Princess Bride or Beetlejuice, but she also loves lots of the old comedy classics like Night at the Opera with the Marx Brothers and any Monk Pa Kettle flicks. Great choices there. I said my favorite funny movies, the two that come to mind for sure are The Jerk and Honey Python and the Holy Grail. And those still stand, but I love the Marx Brothers. Oh my gosh, do I ever love the Marx Brothers. And two of them are in public domain right now. That's right. They got two of their movies that you could copy, you can post, you can make, you can send out to people. It doesn't matter. Those movies are The Coconuts and Animal Crackers, two of the funniest movies ever made, folks. One of these days, I'm going to post those to the group. Maybe that day is today. Why? Because it's legal for us to post the entire movie to the group because those movies are in public domain. So that's kind of cool. So, folks, once again, what are your favorite funny movies? I heard from Lizzy Grin. I want to hear from you. Yeah. So that's what I'm up to. I would love to hear about you, my folks. Why don't you, my friends, why don't you folks take a moment and just leave a quick comment in today's video? Just let me know how you're doing. If you want to share more, that'd be fantastic. What are you up to? Do you have any plans? Have you done anything this week that you'd like to share with us? And this is always standing. I double dog dare you to share photos of your pets, folks. Please do so. I would love it. I'm telling you, I'm an animal lover. I would pet an ant if I can. So I don't care if it's a cat, a dog, a hog, a frog, a pet rock, a pet snake, a pet spider. I don't care if it's a pet amoeba. I want to know about your pets. If you've got photos of them, please share them. If you got some videos of your pets, that would be fantastic too. You would have to send those by email. Send those to admin@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. If you have any issues with that, you can always direct message me and we can make that happen. I want to see photos. I want to hear stories. I'd love to see videos. Folks, I would love to take this, our funniest city on the internet, and turn it into the friendliest city on the internet. And I'm thinking maybe we can do that by getting to know one another a little bit. At least that's my delusion. So if you want to feed into my delusion, come on. Please share a little bit about yourselves. But at the least, though, click that reaction button. That way, at least I know you're out there. I would love if you click the reaction button, and more is even better. So once again, photos would be fantastic. Videos, send them to admin@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. And once again, I double dog dare you to share photos of your pets. Please. And I ask for photos, and sometimes people send them in. My mom sent in a photo from her walk. They've been getting a lot of snow. She lives in southeastern Ontario, Canada, and they've got a lot of snow this winter. They always get a lot of snow, but this winter's been particularly heavy with snowfall. And she shared this photo from her walk with Rufus, Rufus being her amazing dog. And this photo here, take a look at how high the snow is. This is walking along the roads. There's no sidewalks in the town that they live in. That inflatable snowman behind that windrow is very tall, and this windrow is as tall as that snowman almost. A lot of snow, and of course this is from when the plows have come through and make windrows. But yeah, incredible amount of snow. Thank you for that photo, Mom. It really, really drives home how much snow you've been getting. Michelle Finnerty, who lives in Massachusetts in the States, they've been getting a lot of snow too, and that's been coming down heavy a lot. So she's shared photos with the past with the snow that they've been getting too. Similar environment, although Michelle is much closer to the ocean. So yeah, great photo, Mom. That's a heck of a lot of snow. That's gonna. I mean, we've got no snow here at the moment, which is kind of weird. Everything's brown, and we are due for some snow in the next little bit. But yeah, nothing like that now. Normally, and almost every year, that area of Canada gets more snow than we do here. But still, that's a lot. So thanks for sharing that, Mom. I really appreciate it, and I love you, Mom. Folks, come on. My mom can share stuff, so can you. I'd love it if you shared some stuff, folks. Once again, admin at wellithoughitwasfunny.com. Place to send your videos and photos if you want. You can send all your stuff there, or leave your photos as comments on today's video. And please click the like button or any one of the reaction buttons, please. I beg you. All right, now, folks, let's get on to our featured post today. And I do have 4 featured posts. These are memes that that have been posted to the group that made me laugh while I was prepping, getting ready for the video. And the 4 I have today, the first one is from my friend Cory Buckner. The second one is from Douglas Cumpston. The third one is from Michelle Finnerty, a name you should recognize. And the fourth one is from some jerk named Lee. I mean, that's me. So we are going to start off with my buddy Cory Buckner's post. I'm going to bring it up right now. Oh my gosh. All right, maybe you're right, maybe you're not. Thanks, Cory. You made me laugh. You always make me laugh. You're a funny guy. All right, next one is from Douglas Cumpston. Happy Friday the 13th, folks. I can hear that in my head, too. Thanks, Douglas. Next one is from Michelle Finnerty, bringing it up right now. And yeah, Wendy's not like this, but I have dated people in the past that were, and I've probably done this myself. Thank you so very much, Michelle. Now the next one here is from me. I'm not going to thank myself because that'd be asinine, but this made me laugh. Guess what? You can figure it out yourself. Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Douglas. Thank you, Cory. And thank you to every single one of you folks out there. I'm not going to thank myself once again, but I am going to go on a tangent from there. You know, folks, number one, thank you to everybody for your funny stuff. If it wasn't for your funny stuff, all these posts, we wouldn't have almost 1 million people here, folks. And we have almost 1 million people here because you're so funny. So thank you. You rock. Now, I'm going to go off a little bit, not a tangent, but, you know, on that last one, that the funny license plate, the chicken butt license plate, I'm going to share some photos of funny license plates or license plates that I thought have been funny that I've found of or just seen in life over the last couple of years. So these are all my own photos. I'm going to bring them up right now. And hopefully you enjoy this. If not, well, it's a little bit of filler, I guess. But I thought some of these are pretty funny. So yes, this is by my work, actually. So banana at the A banana. You know, this crap is bananas. B-A. All right. And that's the first one. Next one here. Canoe for you. Got the roof rack up there, too, so that's good. All right, and then we've got El Zorro, and this is on a Bentley, folks. That's a very nice car. Next one, Num Nums. Some of these are pretty creative. All right, and then we've got On the Way. I hope it's a delivery guy or an Uber. That'd be awesome. And then we've got So Fast. Now look in the top. Look at the left side of the window there. It says, I think it says, I love to quilt so fast. I think that's pretty good. And here's the final one. Thanks, pal. Very Canadian. I don't know. I found those amusing. I hope you found them amusing too. Hey, that'd be another kind of cool thing. If you see some cool, funny, personalized license plates out there, feel free to send those in too. I would love to share those, folks. I'd love to share, your funny posts. I want to share your photos. Don't forget, folks. And you know what I'd really like to do? I think I'd like to tell some bad jokes. Would a cannibal get indigestion from eating somebody who disagrees with him? A man went to his optometrist complaining that every time he drinks his coffee, he gets a stabbing pain in his eye. The optometrist asked him, "Have you tried removing the spoon first?" Leopards are horrible at playing hide and seek. They're always spotted. What's the difference between a crusty old broken down bus stop and a lobster with breast implants? One's a crusty bus station and the other one's a busty crustacean. I've been told crocodiles can grow up to 15 feet, but honestly, I've never seen one with more than 4. Hope those made you laugh, and I've got some people to thank for today's jokes. The first 2 jokes came from my buddy Dave Knapp, and the third joke came from Rose Glad, and the last 2 jokes I just found out there or wherever. Folks, I would love to tell your jokes too. Why not send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com or leave your jokes as a comment on today's video, and if I tell your jokes, I'm going to give you credit. I want to tell your jokes, folks.
Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts. We got coffee cups. We've got to-go cups. We've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com.
Come on, maybe the next jokes I tell will be yours. That'd be awesome. Folks, thank you so very much for, making us the funniest city on the internet. My whole plan is to make people laugh, and you've brought that plan to fruition. I put the framework in place. You made the community the funniest city on the internet, and I'm just so proud of that. So cheers to you, my friends. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to be back here on Sunday, the 15th. Of course, it'll be Monday, the 16th for you folks down under, you folks in Melbourne. Hopefully, you're going to be here too. Hopefully, you share a little bit with us. Like, once again, what's your favorite funny movies? Please, it just takes a moment to leave that as a comment. Photos of your pets, anything like that. Funny stories. We want to hear from you, my friends. Just let us know what makes you tick and what makes you laugh. That's really important to us. And if you do get a chance, folks, check out that store. Please, 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 if you can, click that donate button. As little as $1.65 American. But once again, I want to reiterate, we are here for the funny and not for the money. I'm here for you, my friends, and I'm here because of you. So we're going to see you in a couple of days. Keep laughing.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny. Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.